Hi, I'm Jessie Lynn.
And I'm Leah.
Get your cozies and your roadies.
And your Josh wine of choice.
It's a curb sit.
And you're invited. Cheers!
As you can see, if you're watching, Leah and I are in our respective homes, in our respective pajamas, with our respective Josh wines of choice. It's just one of those days.
Correct. I'm, full disclosure, going to tell you that I almost texted you to ask not to do this tonight.
I almost texted you. I almost texted you. Oh. But that's why if you read my text in a tone, it was kind of like, if you're still down, I can be ready. Did you read it?
I did. And the funny thing is that I was literally texting you while I was watching your waffle today. I'm in the midst of texting you being like, yeah, I'm feeling like I'm having the same kind of day as you. So like maybe I'm going to respectfully ask that we don't record tonight. And then at the end of your waffle, you're like, looking forward to recording with you later tonight. I was like, fuck.
I was just being nice. That is so funny.
Wow. So our solution was, let's just do it in our PJs with some vino. And
yes.
Okay. This is what you have today.
As soon as this isn't interesting anymore. We're done talking about it. Moving on.
Oh, okay.
Because I was going to keep talking about like the next text that I sent you and the intricacies of the tone that I was conveying over text message. And the fact of the matter is, nothing matters at all.
And I've always said that.
You haven't actually ever said that.
That's true. I've said it almost exclusively the opposite. These things matter more than they ever possibly could.
Everything does.
Everything actually does.
Yeah. But as we always say, just give it 30 to 40 minutes and we'll both be like, oh my God, I'm in such a better mood. I literally love gabbing.
I know. This is what we both said about our friends' waffles today. Yeah. It was an elite set, by the way. Sometimes, just to bring you guys all into the bit, sometimes the Aggies are just on a tear with the waffles where they are just all right after another. So funny. Like everyone's doing their tight five in the waffle and it is
everyone's
so
on
good.
Fire.
It's
on
so
fire.
Good.
And then it's a shame when I have to come into the waffle and be like, ooh, I really had a shitty day. But it makes me feel better all the time.
Yeah, it does. It makes all the difference. So thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys. And you know what, dear listener? Thank you for being here for our waffles.
Thank you.
And I hope that we can do that for you.
Yeah, I hope that too. Do you have a morning announcement to share?
I was about to say I have a very important morning announcement.
I'm ready to hear it.
It's an announcement. It's an apology. It is accountability. It is really serious business, so stop laughing. I have to take some ownership of something that I said on the podcast.
I know what you're about to say.
And I need to take responsibility.
Yeah.
And I do. And there is no excuse for what I said, how I acted, but I will say that on a previous recent episode, when I mentioned I Want Candy on the Lizzie McGuire television program, I referenced a certain blonde-haired, blue-eyed teen heartthrob. And I should have been referencing Aaron Carter. Okay, I said Jesse McCartney, and I should have said Aaron Carter. And may he rest in peace. He deserved that credit.
He did, posthumously.
I really regret my mistake and my error. It is not an excuse, but it is an explanation. In my defense, I had crushes on them both. They were both my first crush. And I think we can all circle back to the fact that now I am dating, nearly betrothed, to an adult blonde-haired, blue-eyed man. And I think that all points back to the fact that they're all the same to me. Ryan is exactly like Aaron Carter. and Jesse McCartney.
Were you a Justin Bieber girl as well?
I didn't necessarily have Bieber fever.
Bieber? You just said Bieber.
I didn't even catch that I said that. I confidently said it. That took me seconds to say. Did you guys listening hear me say beaver fever? Because I think I did.
Let us know in the comments if you immediately heard it like I did.
I think I said beaver fever.
Yeah.
Well, I've never had that either.
Well, for one, I think I speak on behalf of the entire Curb when I say thank you for taking accountability. It's so important that you honor your mistakes and strive to do better.
Yeah, I really did get some hate comments for that one. I got attacked. And you know what? It's not attacking. It's holding people accountable. And I appreciate that. As they should.
Hold me accountable. I actually got attacked on your behalf, if you'll recall. I received a text message about your mistake.
That's right. And that was not the only time.
I took that for you.
That was not the only one.
I know.
That was not the only one. So
that's crazy.
Apparently there are some other fans of the blonde hair, blue eye teen heartthrobs out there because you all cared a lot. Get your own.
Let you know.
Yeah.
Get your own. Oh my God.
What's your morning announcement?
I would like to announce that I have made a discovery about my life and my path and my journey. And it's a sense of clarity, I would say, is what I have. And it is that I will know that I have made it in life when I have a hot tub or soaking tub in my place of residence.
Oh.
That is the dream.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I came to this conclusion over the past weekend where I stayed in a cabin that had an indoor, in-ground hot tub.
Not a jacuzzi, but a hot tub?
Not a jacuzzi, a hot tub for 8 adults in the ground, in the sunroom. To a piping hot 104 degrees each night.
We had
and I was in there.
Growing up.
Actually, so did we, to be fair, but that was my parents' money, and I want to get my own money.
Exactly. Here's the thing. It's really hard to grow up as a millennial when our parents had hope, and they could do things.
And they bought houses for $300,000.
They had a chance. I will never have a hot tub in my house. I fear.
I fear it, too. I fear it every day.
Every day. No, we will. But I will say that when I was looking for apartments, I didn't look at an apartment that didn't have a tub. I don't fuck with that. But now that I've moved into this dungeon, it does have a tub, but it is not usable and it's not okay. And I need to figure out how to fix it. I think I'm going to get one of those like water filter for faucets. They're all over my TikTok ads.
Oh, wait, it's the water that's bad, not the tub?
It's everything.
Oh.
It's the grout that's kind of like peeling away and brown when it should be white. It's kind of like the ghosts.
I know this is an insane thing to... Oh, the ghosts. Oh.
Certainly. When I moved in, there was still the dead woman's hair in the shower. Everywhere. She wasn't still here dead. She had left.
I don't know if I've talked about this on the podcast before, but it is one of my favorite things you have ever said regarding this poor woman who we thank and who we celebrate each and every day.
Barbara. Babs.
She probably was a Babs.
No, she was really conservative. I get her mail.
Oh, no.
Yeah, tough.
Not Babs, please. Anyway, once you were presenting a waffle, and you were mentioning her and how you came to acquire this apartment, and you said when she moved out to heaven. And it is still one of the funniest things you have ever said.
Oh my God. Speaking of funniest thing I've ever said, I had the pleasure of running into Aggie Emma and Josh Hunter today at the Actors Equity Association 16th floor. And
16th floor, thank you.
And Hunter quoted something that I said like out of context. I didn't even know he was quoting me, and I was like, that's funny. He's like, you said that. Like, and he was like, I laugh every time I think about it. It was when Carly sent a really jarring waffle of something terrible that happened to her, and was like, I don't know what to do. And all of you guys were like, oh my God, it's okay, you're gonna be fine, worst things have happened. And I sent my response back being like, I don't know what to tell you to do, because if it were me, I'd kill myself. And I'm serious. I was like, I have no advice to give you, because I would jump off a bridge, and I need not. I'd kill myself. Hunter was like, oh my God. Hunter was like, all of you need a Jessie, need a real one. I was like, yeah, you're right.
That's true. Everyone does need a Jessie Lynn. Oh my God, wait, I have to tell you what my mom said.
What? Melissa?
Okay. So Melissa sent me a text.
Is she mad about Aaron Carter too?
No, she doesn't know about that. She knows nothing about that. She sent me a text, and she was like, Jessie Lynn sent me the sweetest RSVP to your bridal shower. And she was like, and I went into the document to try and like put a yes next to her name, and I couldn't find her name. And then I realized it was because you had written her in as JL.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Full legal name, JL.
JL. So
I'm about to legally change my name for the second time.
Okay. Add to the lore. You might as well.
Oh my God.
I really thought that was so good.
I love that you did that too. Like
that I put it in as JL?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you mean? You literally text me and only refer to me as Mrs. Lee when you write anything to
and
me.
It's so hard because I've been sending business emails recently. And it's really hard because I keep writing Mrs. Lee and then being like, well, because I refer to you as my dear friend and colleague, Leah Sevola. Like, what am I supposed to say? Your name?
Embarrassing.
That's not happening.
I was talking about nicknames over the vacation that I went on with Peter's family, and I was like trying to explain to them that like I don't have any nicknames that are like actually related to my name. Like all of my nicknames that I've ever had are something extremely random. Like two of my best friends from high school call me Lur because that was like, and allow me to date myself, that was when like the or Gerd voice was a thing.
Oh yes.
Yeah. That I couldn't have possibly sounded like more of a millennial just then. Sorry to all my Gen Z listeners. But so they would call me Lur because they would say, oh my God, Lur. Like, I can't, okay, I'm cringing myself out now explaining this, but.
I get it though. I totally get it.
So my friends call me Lur. All the Aggies call me Mrs. Lee. I mean, and then in college, I was explaining, I was a firstie lastie for a lot of college. I had, like, a lot of people called me Leah Sevola, full government, the whole thing.
I like that too. I like a full Leah Sevola.
It works. It flows. It works.
You know what's really upsetting?
No.
When someone that you know and love by a nickname that you coined starts to know and love themselves by a different nickname that you didn't coin. And this one goes out to you, Pop, who now refers to herself as Kaka.
That one's tough.
How dare anyone have new friends that give new endearing nicknames? How dare?
I don't like it.
No.
And you get 2 mentions in this episode, Carly. 2.
Congrats.
Because we feel that seriously about it.
Yep. And you don't get one next time.
And that's that.
So, moving on to our topic. Today, we're not talking about our careers and we're not talking about the industry, but we are talking about how we take care of ourselves during the busiest season of the year in this career and industry. As you could probably gather by our pajamas and our wine, this has a little bit to do with where we are currently with you in this busy season.
Yes. And just for the non-theater people who listen in to our musings and discussions, January to like April is a very busy audition time for professional actors in New York because the heaviest concentration of theater jobs is in the summer. And so most of those auditions are happening in the winter and spring. So we are in what we like to call the trenches.
Yes.
And so that means many a self-tape, many an in-person audition and callback. And then we also still have to do all the other jobs that we normally do the rest of the time.
Yep. And there's a lot of self-esteem and insecurity and actual physical health along with your mental health that goes into it as well. It's a real trying time. Like when you think of people saying, oh, you got to be good at rejection, it is times 1,000 for these few months of the year, every year.
Yeah. This is really when you are, and it's not even so much that you're hearing no over and over again. Sometimes you are, but really it's just like putting yourself out there time and time and time again and hearing absolutely nothing and just having to go on with your life when you put your heart and soul into. For me, it's usually I do more tapes than I do live auditions, but for me, it's like I'll put on a whole play right in front of this freaking backdrop, and I'm playing to the back of the audience, and I'm giving you everything you've ever wanted, like giving, and then it's like I send it and I hear absolutely nothing. It feels a little isolating almost, or like vulnerable, yes, but like something beyond that it's like it's embarrassing almost. It's like I put myself out there and I get nothing back.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the thing of questioning your talent or your worth or anything? Like, do you ever think, oh, that must not have been a good tape?
Yes. Oh, and also like I think that I also trap myself in the, was it what they wanted? Did I because I think in the moment when I'm putting together a tape, I'm like, oh, I'm going to put my take on it. Like I'm going to be really confident in what my take on this is. And then I get self-conscious about it after the fact when I don't hear anything. I'm like, oh my God, should I have just done it normal? Or should I have just done it like how everyone else does it? Like, I think that's where it kind of creeps in for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have not the opposite, but like, I just am like, well, yeah, of course, because I sound like shit. I'm terrible. Like, that was terrible. I do that thing where I record 500 videos and I blow out my voice standing in front of the screen. Or I did. See, this is why we're talking about this today, because I do not do that anymore. But I do have the propensity to put myself through the ringer.
Yeah.
For no reason. And so I think we both have worked really hard to get to a better place of taking care of ourselves, especially this year. So as a quick example, today, like I went to an audition, I went to work, I had some rejection feelings going on. We both were doing our own suffering. And so we were tonight both like, how can we take care of ourselves and make this fun? We can make it a little bit different and cozy and sorry, Franklin is freaking out underneath me, but no. Yeah, it's about like making the things that you can change for the better a little bit better when you can.
Yes, absolutely. I think that this is something that I think that we've both just been kind of experiencing on the same timeline because we are the same age and have gone through this process. It is kind of a career in this industry kind of does a little bit go on a timeline. Like when you first graduate college, you're in that non-union, like waiting on the streets of Manhattan at like 5 a.m, kind of 8th Avenue situation. Like neither of us really does that anymore. But You know what I mean? It's just like so I think now the era that we're both in is like how do we have work-life balance, honestly? And it's not something that you typically get to talk about in our industry, this idea of work-life balance, but that is like allowing yourself to have sleep and allowing yourself not to be on a sidewalk in the middle of February, like outdoors for 3 hours. Like it's just, so I think that's first of all, is just like our mindset shift about how we audition, I think too. But then everything surrounding that, right? Like how do you, because I think for me, what I'm really noticing is like, I'm still doing all the jobs on top of it, right? Like it's very easy to do all my little jobs in like September to December when it's kind of a slow time. And then it all starts to pick up again in January and I'm like, oh shit, like there's a lot to do. And I am just trying to add things on. I'm not subtracting anything. It's just adding to a schedule that's already full.
Right.
But I think that this is also for me has been going hand in hand with like not feeling like my day is over at 4 p.m. Like just like knowing that I can still do something for myself even when it's dark out. I think it's huge. I think it's helped for this whole year, work and not work related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you. You've really been nailing it on that front.
Thanks. What do you feel like you've been doing differently as well to like be kind to yourself in these trying times?
So I do think that there's a lot of validity for a lot of people, especially newcomers to New York, for going to everything, being seen at everything. I always say that you cannot be in the right place at the right time if you don't physically, actually, literally get up out of bed and bring yourself to that place to be in the right place at the right time. You're not going to be in the right place at the right time if you're in your bed. You are not going to be in the right place at the right time if you are at your job that you took because it pays more, but it's in the morning, and really you could have taken the server job at night, but you know, you don't, like, you have to make consolations to be in the right place at the right time. You have to go to the birthday party that has a lot of people there that could be your friends and could be good industry connections. Like, you have to show up even if you don't really want to, if you want to just stay in sometimes. And so I fully believe that, and I lean into that when I can. But now that I'm a little bit older and I've done some of that groundwork, I'm able to take a little bit of a step back and be like, that kind of has been done. I've been seen by a lot of people. I go to a lot of things, and I can be a little bit more choosy about what I do show up for. And so now I limit myself to one audition a day, if possible, unless there's like, I have an appointment or something. But I mean, I pretty much go to one thing a day, and then I go to work, and then I come home and I prioritize my quality time in my house with Ryan. We watch our TV and hang out every night, basically no matter what.
Yeah.
And I do the same thing on the weekends with my social life. Like, I prioritize having some time that's just quiet time. That's just sitting on the couch and knitting. Otherwise, I will completely pack my schedule with social events and things to do and places to be and shows that I have to see and content that I have to create and all kinds of stuff. And it's really important for people like me who accidentally completely overwhelm themselves and overbook themselves to schedule that into my life and be like, oh, Saturday is actually my quiet time. That's my me time. And I do feel like I have so much more to bring to the table during the week because of that.
Yeah. That's
so
amazing.
I can now be in the right place at the right time with the right attitude.
Yes. I mean, that's literally work-life balance. Like, that is what it is, right? Is like allowing yourself to get the peace that you need in your free time to be able to be fully present for your work time. And vice versa, right? Doing what you need to do at work and then leaving that aside and getting to be at home person. You know what I mean? Like, I think
obviously I have a lot to improve on in that department, as we all, but
trust. Yeah. I think for me, the biggest change that I think I've made this year is like, I think that I struggle with this idea of putting myself in the right place at the right time. I think that's something that I am not great at. So I've been trying to push myself more to make my own opportunities rather than hoping that they'll just sort of come to me, which I know is naive, and it's something that I've always struggled with in this career and just in this career mainly. So for me, that has meant, what are the ways that I can show up for myself and for my career each day that helps me feel like I'm being productive? Because I think that that's what can get me, is like if I ever feel like we talked about this before, that feel like I'm not doing enough. So I'm trying to do things each day that make me feel like I am doing enough and showing up for myself, for my career too. Which I think, honestly, it just puts me in a better headspace in general, because I think that we've talked about this also a million times. It's like our career can oftentimes be very tied to our identity. So rather than necessarily fighting that all the time, allowing it to be true and just being like, well, if it is tied to my identity, why don't I take some pride in it and like put some energy into it?
Then who do I want to be? If it's tied to my identity, then what kind of person do I want to be? Do I want to be someone who shows up for things and puts themselves out there and also takes care of themselves and has a good balance of work and life? Then that's who I want to be. I don't want to be someone who is frantically pounding the pavement and showing up a mess. A mess. And I think 2 years ago, I was the epitome of that. When I first joined the union, I was like, I have to go to everything and be everywhere. And I was like insane when I was walking into rooms. I was like, I had no filter in a bad way. Like, I was just like, I was a mess walking into places. And now I feel like I have a little bit more of a grasp on like being the person that I want to be, showing up as the person that I want to show up as.
I'm proud of us.
I am proud of us as well. Can I ask a question? Is there like a washer or dryer on or something?
Yeah, it's my heater.
Oh, okay. It just turned on.
That one's going to be in the video and in the audio, I believe.
Okay. Well, that's good. I just wanted to check and make sure. And also, I'm glad that you're cozy, toasty, warm.
Yeah, that's important. On another note, paying for my heating bill and just letting it be expensive has been good for my mental health. I need to be warm in these cold times.
You need to be toasty. I sleep with the windows open personally, but
oh my God. That is worthy money for me to spend. If my electric and heating bill is going to be multiple hundreds of dollars, fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Good.
Worth it to me.
Have your lizard time inside in the dark.
Exactly.
However
Whatever
you
it
can.
takes.
Yep.
Shall we have a waffle?
Yeah, let's waffle. First, I do want to say we haven't even addressed, online or off, that our respective Joshes are together right now as we speak at a basketball game.
Let me show you an image.
Oh, you received one?
I received an image.
Well, I have a new enemy, and his name is Ryan Hawkins.
Here they are.
Oh my God.
Isn't that so cute?
I love those guys.
Oh my God, I love those guys.
That's too funny. I'm so happy for them.
I am too. It's so cute.
Yeah.
So cute. Yeah, they're at a basketball game.
Wow.
Adorable.
Love it. Great. My waffle is thus. I, as we've said, have been doing a lot of working, a lot of auditioning, a lot of sitting, a lot of knitting. My sister came. Sitting, knitting. My sister came over the weekend, and we had so much fun. Just like such a good sister time. And she took me as her +1 to her friend's engagement party in New Jersey. And so we got to have a full Jersey country club. Oh my God, some of the houses there, gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see that. If I wasn't a really severe New England, Northeast, New Hampshire girl, I would totally I could see myself there. It's a really cute town, really cute place, really cute people. Had such a fun time. So nice to have sister time in the city instead of me always going freaking up there. But yeah, brought me a lot of joy to have some quality time with the fam. And
That's
the fam
cool.
being only one of them. But yeah.
But we like her.
What about you? Yeah.
For me, we spent 3 days in the Poconos. It was -1 degrees, so we did not go outside. We stayed inside. And Peter's sister has 2 young kids, and so we were watching a lot of Disney movies, which was so nostalgic and fun. We watched every Toy Story. We watched Cars 1. We watched what else? A lot of VeggieTales, and I did not grow up as a VeggieTales child, but Peter did grow up as a VeggieTales child, so I was learning about the VeggieTales, and played a lot of games, and soaked in that hot tub.
You love
for
games.
Sure. I love games. And Peter's niece is now old enough to, like, she kind of gets games, and so we were playing some games with her, which, like, we played Uno with her. It was very, very cute. Yeah.
How old is she?
It was fun. She is 2.5.
Oh my god, bebe.
I know, bebe. I know.
So cute.
Her mom listens to the podcast. Shout out, Kat.
Hi. Hi, Kat. Congratulations on your game understanding, bebe. Is Socrates in the Poconos?
It's not in the Poconos. That's in New York State.
Where are the Poconos?
Pennsylvania.
Oh. I thought it was kind of like Catskills, Poconos.
So, like, the Catskills are New York, the Poconos are Pennsylvania.
Okay,
same vibe,
so they're
though.
like
Very similar vibe.
Okay.
Not the
You
same
can
thing,
understand where my confusion
though. Yeah.
came. Yeah, okay. I'm going to Socrates this weekend.
Oh, amazing. I'm going to the mountains as well this weekend because on Valentine's Day, on Valentine's Day, Peter and I are going, wait for it, cross-country skiing.
Okay.
Fear in my heart. Fear in my heart.
That is so perfect for you. No, actually, though, I think you're going to like it because it's less like...
Falling.
I don't know. Falling.
I mean, no.
But you are in your outdoorsy girl
down.
era.
Exactly. So maybe it's time. Maybe I'm really going to like it.
How did this happen? How did
Peter
you get
wanted
yourself
to do
into
it.
this pickle?
Peter wanted to do it.
He doesn't have any friends that would have done it, or
It's Valentine's Day.
oh,
No,
Ugh.
he's really been wanting to do it. I also want to do it. I think I will like cross-country skiing better than downhill skiing, which I unfortunately triggers my anxiety in a way that I do not enjoy.
yeah. I don't like downhill skiing. I don't like any kind of skiing. I like après skiing.
Okay, now that's what I'm talking about.
I like to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peter really likes to listen to like après ski music because like Euro trash après ski music is a thing that he knows firsthand from his time.
Isn't that just
skiing.
like club music? Going to the club?
It's its own thing though. And I can't really
Okay.
explain it because I don't like to listen to it. But Peter loves it, and he is, I'm sure, going to play it on our way to this location at 7 in the
Wait,
morning.
I need him to send me an après ski playlist.
He will do that immediately.
I'm going to text him.
Yeah. Immediate playlist in your inbox.
I'm thinking of like some like house German music, maybe. Is that kind of like it?
Yes, and then it's also like top 40, but like with a weird remix. Like that's the energy.
Have I told you about how my brother and I share a playlist on Spotify?
No.
Okay. So my brother and I both have this freaky thing that you can hum a song and like we're kind of linked in this way where I'll be like, what's this song? And I hum him something and he's like, oh, immediately this, like out of nowhere.
Wow.
And he does the same with me. I recently asked him, I was like, where is this from? Where the hell is this from? I'm a nut. 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 And he sent me back first thing in the morning. Let me show you. You should be. First thing in the morning, I wake up to this.
I don't know him.
And then he sent me the link. And it is a song. It's called I'm a Nut.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yep. And he knew the song. He knew the song. It's from like a children's nursery rhyme.
That's so freaky.
He once sent me a voice memo that was like, "What's this song?" Da 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 da. And I was like, "Untouched by the Veronicas?" What do you mean? I go ooh ooh, you go ah ah, ah la la la, ah la la la.
La, la, la.
Yeah. I was like, immediately, I know what that is. So
Wow.
we share a playlist on Spotify, but it's called Nostalgia, the weird kind. It's like, it's not like, oh my God, yeah, I love Hey Soul Sister.
Yeah.
No. Or like, I love the Backstreet Boys. No, it's the weird nostalgia that like you hear a song and you're like, holy shit, I haven't heard this since 2007 at Kohl's.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you hear something in a supermarket and you're like, this takes me back to a time in second grade when I was fighting with my sibling in the car. And I haven't heard this since then. It like freaks you out, kind of weird.
Yeah.
And I was listening to the playlist one day and this song called Disco Pogo comes on. It is a German house pop song that I have not heard since I was a sophomore in high school. I was obsessed with this German pop song.
Why did you know it? No, why did you know it?
Don't know.
I bet you Peter knows it. Without a doubt, he knows
Disco Pogo, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling. I fucking love this song. This is the longest story in the world. Just to tell you, I love Disco Pogo. And also I love weird songs that you haven't heard in 17 years. Love it.
Wow. I can't wait till you share this playlist with the world. Or not.
More so, I'm more interested. I'm going to post this on our Instagram story. Do you have a nostalgia weird kind song that you would like to submit for my judgment? Because I really am a little bit judgmental about this. Like sometimes he adds things to the playlist and I'm like, that's not right. And he's like, no, I get that. You're right. But we do that for each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, checks
like,
and balances.
Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield is not nostalgia weird kind.
It's nostalgia regular kind.
It's nostalgia regular. Yep.
I understand. I hope I think of one. I hope I ever have something to contribute to this list.
Cupid's Chokehold, Gym Class Heroes. Nostalgia weird kind. You will hear it and you'll be like, oh my God, yeah, I heard this one time when I was driving to the beach and I really loved it.
Wow.
That. Submit it in the comments of this video or come to the Instagram.
At Curbsit Pod, wherever you find your
everything
media, your everything. Well, with that, shall we share with our friends what is bringing us joy that has absolutely nothing to do with our career?
Yeah, I would say my friends are bringing me joy. I would say seeing my friends succeed, engaging with my friends who are happier than I, always makes me feel better. Yes, seeing my friends, being with my friends, and loving my friends.
Perfect. I have to say, it was the beginning of this episode. We were laughing so hard, and I zoomed out on myself at one point, and I was like, I'm having such a good time. So that's what's bringing me joy.
So same. I'm your friend.
You're my friend.
Yeah, we're friends.
We're friends.
And you're our friends, dear listener and watcher.
Yes. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for listening and for watching.
And until next time.
We'll see you next time. On the curb.
On the curb.